Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my SimAirport Let's Play. Last time we did all this new taxi and runway, which has left us loads and loads of space, and we started putting in this extra expansion into our airport. Now, I did get a couple of comments of people that were a little bit disappointed that we didn't do a separate bit with more gates somewhere else. But we are going to do a little bit of that before the end of the series, so we will be doing that in the future. All I'm going to do, and this is just a little idea, but what we're looking at doing is a number of gates up here as kind of extra support gates, as spare gates, and you'll be able to access them underground into a little terminal building with a couple of gates down here. That's the plan for that area. So we are going to have a mini separate terminal building in the future. But for now, let's crack on and get these gates in. So we're going to get in gate. I'm going to do gates first, and then we're going to look at doing luggage after. So if we rotate this round, this game it's R. So you can see one gate there, 2, 3, 4. You can see that I'm just following all the planning that we did previously. And then we're going to go with the extra large ones. Now, I did get some mentions about the corner of this building and whether I could get an extra large one in. I don't think I can straight off, but what I'm thinking is we do a little extension to allow us to do that. So we put that in. We're going to make a little extension there. We can get a couple of large ones on the end here as well. Oh, that didn't go in the right place. Cancel that. Try again. Sometimes with just a tiny bit of lag it ends up in the wrong place. So we are downstairs at the moment. Let's go construction foundation. We're just going to build a little extension here so that we can allow for getting into this here, and then once that's done we'll also then build one upstairs. Oop, wrong button. And that'll just be a little extra jut out just to service that extra one. So we've got a lot in there now. A lot. It's going to get very busy, this airport. So let's go planning and clear. Let's clear all this planning here. Bomb. Done. So they're not going to get put in just yet because at the minute they're building the second floor of the terminal extension. But whilst they're doing that, I want to put in some stuff around here. Basically, I want to replicate what we've got going on down here. Where are we? Down, page down. So this, I want this again. Now we've got the clone tool. Now, I don't know if it clones foundation or just stuff. So let's see. Clone tool, copy and paste for airports, can only be used indoors and several object types are restricted from being cloned. Okay. So I think what we'll do is that once we've got... it says it can only be used indoors, but let's try it. Look, we're going to need some foundation. So this foundation, just measure the size, is 55 by 28 around the terminal building, around the hangar, 45 up to the hangar. Now the problem is that we can't see where the hangar is. We're going to have to go upstairs. So let's go construction foundation. Give ourselves a wide berth there, a small berth there. And I think that should do it, in my opinion. So let's go page down and put the foundation in. Does it need to go up against the taxiway? I think that's it. There we are, we'll do that. This one does appear to be a little bit bigger on the north side, and that is necessary. Also, there's a hole in it, and I don't like that hole being in it. So, foundation, just fill that hole in. It's annoying me. And then what we'll do is we'll just quickly cancel this one and resize it. So, foundation, part way out across the runway, giving us plenty of room. That should do. Much better. Then we're going to do a similar sort of thing up here. So, going to give us plenty of room. Oh, there's a bit of lag there. Plenty of room around the hangar. Put the foundation in. And then there's going to be something similar here. So plenty... No. There we go. Plenty of room around the hangar. Pop that foundation in. Now at some point between episodes, I will strip out these two hangars and replace them with one large hangar and just move it around a little bit so that it's all relatively even. But so far things are looking okay. Now how are we doing with this construction? Nearly halfway I would say. So we're nearly halfway with that construction. We've got the construction down there. We're going to need the baggage carousels and all that sort of stuff and the routes. But I think what we'll do is we'll let these guys finish this construction, start working on the foundations we just put in, and then we'll take it from there. Okay then, a few minutes and a pot noodle later, they have now finished working on the upper story. So we're going to open up the ground floor with the dismantle tool. We're going to dismantle this wall here, only up to the edge of the arcade. And then upstairs we're going to dismantle the walls here and here. Only those bits though, because we don't want to dismantle the wall of the toilets. There we go. So we will be able to open up this area. You can see that some of the workmen have already started working on the the gates, and I think they're working on the foundations as well. Oh, these foundations are done over here. Those ones are getting worked on. Okay, so as soon as these ones are done, let's see about copying the inside of that one to a point. So we want the bag. Anything to do with bags. Right, they're baggage depot. Brilliant. Okay, so if we go upstairs, how much space do I leave on this one? This is going to be kind of our model. So there is a gap of what looks like one and a little bit. And it is this way round. Okay, so there and there. That's where those are. So now if we go downstairs, you can see the placement of that lot. Now when I use the clone tool, does it give me an outline of what I've already got? Or does it just give me a zone? In which case, I'm not sure. So we got two to the right. Why can't I clone that? No, we're not going to clone it. We're just going to do it manually. Baggage hub. There we go. Let's just check that. So we're going to put the baggage hub here. This is the new way of doing it because we know that we can change the inputs and the outputs. So put that in the middle. And this one is going to go out there, and that means that this one is going to be a consumer. This one is a producer. That one is a consumer, and this one needs to be a producer. That is a hub to hub already. That one doesn't matter, we don't need it. Belt. No. I thought it was conveyor belt, not just conveyor. So then that needs to be connected to there. That can be connected to there. With a little wiggle. Ooh. Oh, it can be connected. I don't know why that didn't like that, but never mind. Maybe it just needed time to think about it. And then the two-way conveyor. The two-way conveyor can just come down here and off in the direction it needs to go. That will do. That's our new way of doing it. This one is kind of the same, but just in a slightly different layout. Oh, there needs to be an in and an out. That's fine. I forgot there needs to be an in and an out. So the two-way conveyor for this one, it can just come out the top. And then they can come together like kind of like this. There we go. That'll do, and then we'll figure out how that's going to work underground. Now this wall can be taken out. So construction, dismantle, and we only want to dismantle the wall, not everything else, so we need to be careful about that. There we go. So this one is going to be laid out a little bit differently to the other ones, but for now that one should be okay. This we can get to come along here, we'll hook it up, no problem. These ones are still in production, sorry, not production, construction. So I suppose let's do the underground bit of this one. So foundation. There we go. And what we're going to need a foundation that is like 5 wide that comes all the way down here. Like this. There we go. That's what we're going to need. And it's going to have to connect up to probably a hub here. Maybe. Let's just have a look up. So there's some hubs here that a number of items come off. That one. See, that's bi-directional there. That one. I think that this is something that we're going to then have that hook off down there. But for now, this channel that comes down here, I think we ought to have the hub on the lower floor here. So in order to do that, let's expand the foundations around here. So this foundation wants to come up to this wall, and then we're going to need some extra space. So let's do this. Like that. Now, what we could do then, yeah, what we'll do is we'll just have one hub. We'll have one coming in, 4 going that way, and then 1 going that way. That's fine. A hub can manage that. I've got it in my head. So we'll let them build that, and then we'll put the hub in. Well then, some underground work has taken place, and now the overground work is really kicking off. This expansion is done, so I can dismantle the wall between it and then go upstairs to put the foundation on up here, because it will be coming on the 2nd story. I just couldn't put that foundation on while there was a lower bit. The wall's gone from down there. The wall's gone from there. We are officially massive. Now, the stuff that's going on underground, this baggage area has been cleaned up. I've put some boosters on the hubs now, or at least I've asked for boosters to be put on the hubs. Just click on the hub, click upgrade, and put the booster panel on, which provides extra throughput. And then this bit down here has been done, but I just need to dismantle the bits between everything. There we go. So we'll dismantle all that. In fact, we'll dismantle that wall there and that wall there. And there we go. So once all that's dismantled, we'll get... Hang on a minute. Why is that going up that way? We've got bags coming this way. Oh, I see. It's sending them down to the other connection here, into this conveyor. Right. Ooh, okay, that's strange. What, this hub here should make that better. If we put a hub there, job will be a good one. I'm relatively sure job will be a good one on that. Now, even though these belts are bi-directional, I'm mostly using them for single direction. But oh well. So once these walls are out, we'll stick our hub in. Well, I didn't have to wait long. They've pretty much nailed that. Let's now go very quickly. Dismantle all of this. And we'll set that as urgent, because we want everybody to do this as quickly as possible. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have conveyor going this way. So we're going to have one piece of two-way conveyor going there, one piece going there, and then we'll have the hub. So we'll make that priority high so it gets done afterwards. And then we'll put the hub in once we've spelt it correctly. So off we go. Pull all that out, please. I think this looks like it's lined up pretty good. We're going to have to do a little bit of changes on it though. So as soon as that has been taken out, looking like that, we just need that one little bit of conveyor to be taken out and then we're all good. Come on, get that piece of conveyor. Come on, Barry. Thank you. Right. Computing. You shouldn't need to compute the placement. Wow, it took a while there, but there we go. Right, so that's in. That is two-way. That's two-way. This all needs to be hub-to-hub. This is a hub-to-hub, underground hub-to-hubness. Okay, so in theory, it shouldn't matter too much. We'll do it like this. We'll put that one. I don't know how far that's got to come out yet, so we'll put that one there like that. There we go. So now that will provide for both of those. And what we'll have to do is somewhere along here, we'll do another hub, which will... No, because those are the only two we've got down there. So this section is pretty much done. The only thing is that I might want to trim down these foundations a little bit to make it neater. So if you go construction, demolish, we can trim down some of this foundation. Like... I mean... I don't know if wall will get put in when I do this, so we're going to leave a bit of a gap. Again, that bit... I didn't know what was going to need... no, I can't do that because of the hub. Let's cancel that. Let's leave this room as it is. That's good. Okay, brilliant. Now we're going to make this top priority because we need to get these bags through. Urgent. Please. Brilliant. This bit. Also urgent. We need to refix the bit that I broke. Then hopefully disrupted service can resume. So just making sure they're all set to it. I don't know why these workmen just stood there. No idea at all. Are they waiting for materials? Not sure. You can kind of see where stuff will be going. So have we got two hubs to hubs? So we don't need that other bit there. Because that's a 2-track. We don't need 2 here either. Ugh. I've over-engineered this. I've got way too many bits on it. But, that's fine. This could be a single-directional bit. In fact, I might change it to be single-directional. Hang on a minute. Where are we? Where's everything gone? Here we go. So I could change this to be a in and that one to be an out, just to keep things flowing nicely. I think we might do that for this section, which means these conveyor belts I don't think want to be bidirectional. But I'll sort that out now, and then we'll see how everything else is going on with the gates and that. Okay, so I've redone this bit here just so it's neater. There was no other reason. What we've got is one hub servicing 2 baggage depots. So we've got a baggage depot here, baggage depot there, and one hub connected via a 2-lane jobby. We've got the same over here, and both of those 2-lane jobbies go underground to this hub that both receives and provides. And that is just that's it. We've got an in, we've got back and forth on 2 occasions and an out. even the in, the and outs are both in 2 directions. Now what I've done is I've multiplied that design up here into these ones. So we've got a section there that they're all connected to, and a section there, and some foundation going in underneath. Once that's all in, we'll be able to connect up these 2 new hubs, and I want to redo this one. It's terrible. So to redo it, we're going to need a large hangar. And I was going to do this between episodes, but I'm just going to put this in now, and then between episodes we'll connect it up. So there's going to be the large hangar, and actually what I can do is I can do it so that one of these, i.e. this baggage depot, is actually part of the hangar that it's going to be. We'll get rid of that baggage depot, put a new baggage depot in there. Now as long as we get it in the same orientation, I'll be happy. So that's actually upside down. There we go, same orientation. So it doesn't go... Does it go there? Go there? Not there. There. Right, okay. So we got that in. Once that's all in, we'll be able to get rid of these 2 medium hangars, sell everything there, get rid of this baggage depot, assign all the depots to gates, and get it all hooked up. So what I will do between now and next episode is I will sort this mess out with the new hangar. We'll link up all the baggage depots, and we'll start next episode by assigning those baggage depots to gates, and then we'll get the inside done, get passengers to those gates by the end of next episode. I will join you then. Thanks for watching. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions as always down in the comments section. I do read them and they are very useful, and I will see you soon. Take care.